Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see, the Titans taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Titans about to kick it away and get this season started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And you cannot start this game any better than to take the opening kickoff all the way to the house. How about the speed by the return man? Once he got in the open field, that dude was gone. This place is going crazy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Titans offense will have the football first. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Still running at the 40. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. The Titans headed quickly to the line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play call. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
And the Titans can really attack on this second and short. Wants to throw. It's Beebe. Got his man. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Here comes the offense on second down. It's a draw. Hard running there. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. Throws toward the end zone. This is picked off in the end zone, but and wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. His opening drive gives them 3. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Tar Heels offense will take the field for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. Turning it on!
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Motion from the wide receiver. The play action fake. Zings it complete to the right. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Lets it fly. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. Likely going to throw it.
Touchdown, UNC! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one, too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
You know, a lot of offensive coordinators script the first, 5 to 10 to 15 plays. You don't usually draw that up for inside your own 10. Bad field position to start. This offense needs to come out, get a few positive plays first to get out the shadow of your own end zone.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He's into the open down the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Titans, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking to throw, it's Beebe. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And I think on that last play, it's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field still.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Titans line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Looking to throw on first down. They picked off. What a play to set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Great place to start for this offense. Here's the handoff. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Titans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used Use that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. After the earlier field goal, they'll try again, this time a 43-yard attempt. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. He lobs one high down the left side. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina!
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Leaves it with the back. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Beebe. They're working that left side. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. How about these 2 running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws for the tight end. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll try to pop the draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
That pass is incomplete. The Titans will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got it. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Skips away from pressure. Rolling right and going deep. Wide open, he makes the catch. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the run. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Tar Heels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. To the ground with the back. Runs through the tackle. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And he's going to try to return this one. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of...
Picked off. A turnover in their own end. Got room on the return. Touchdown, UNC! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick six. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 35-6. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Looking to pass. It's Beebe. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The Titans will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. No fair catches here, looking for room. Can they catch him? Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
It's first down from the 11. To the ground. He's got it again. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina!
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Looking downfield, it's Beebe. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Titans will line up to punt it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Working that left side now. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. And the Tar Heels want to move quickly.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Going to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit them with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Bringing it back. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Here we go. Back to pass, it's Beebe. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. That's caught. It's Smallwood. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. That pass not Moses. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Titans will send out the punt unit. Catch is made at the 15. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win it.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes a catch at the 15. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Beebe. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hall. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a 1st down, and they have to show some urgency here. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. The Titans will hustle to the line. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
A strike downfield. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. And the Titans have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. You can't wait for this game to be over.
And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Titans send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. From the gun, the running back has it. Got the first down and more. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. They'll immediately call timeout. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They'll go back to the ground. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. He slides that just inside the right upright. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. He'll bring it out. It's key. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Cousins. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Titans in a good spot here with second and short. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
They'll move the tight end. Right back to the well. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Unloads quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Titans really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Looking for a man. It's Bailey. Got his man down the middle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Titans are on the move. Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After losing a couple on that last play, here's second and 12. They'll send the tight end in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. They've got the screen set up. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Makes the grab at the 25, and there's room. 10. Touchdown Titans. Once he got some room, it was over.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. At the 45 on his way. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, UNC! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And this This dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Quick completion on the out. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them lean in one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
The Titans decide to punt it away. Catches it at the 15. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. From the gun, they'll try the middle. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. Got room at the 35. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed and so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, a quarterback making good decisions, it is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Tar Heels have their offense in high gear. Power football with the run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll go to the ground. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that first half, and moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
Quickly complete. At the 20, he's got space. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, North Carolina!
After that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
And the returner will be brought down. And the offense out of the field to go back to work. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Bailey. Throws to the back. intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. This should be the last play of the quarter. The give to the tailback. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. The give. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Wants to throw on first down. Here comes the Heat. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Titans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Grabbed behind the line. It's Cousins. Goes out of bounds at the 25, and that's the way to get it out of your own end. The Titans will punt it away on 4th down. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They'll keep it on the ground. Stuffed almost in his track, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it.
There he goes to the left. Running inside the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, UNC!
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Under fire. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Good timing on the quick out. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Oh, he's got some space. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. And the Tar Heels just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Headed to the end zone. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The Tar Heels trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Give to the back. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. After getting stuffed, what do they have for an answer here on 3rd and goal? And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you've wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the returner will be dragged down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Bailey. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Titans will punt this one away. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it away at the 37. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.